Hi there, welcome to week 7, our last week of Movin at the Museum online. This week is movement and possibility. So we're going to be doing a lot of big movements, a lot of opening up. Go ahead and change into something that you can stretch out in and join us. Big deep breaths. Go ahead and start in the second position, wherever you're comfortable in a squat. Breathe in, up, and out, and again, up, out, getting longer each time, up, out, using that momentum, up, out. Go ahead from here and just kind of sway to your hips. Maybe do a figure 8 to loosen them up a little bit. You can use your knees. You can really kind of push into them side to side. Whatever helps you loosen up, get big, think about possibility and openness. From here, go ahead and step into a little bit wider. Deepen the lunge side to side. Again, make them a little bit longer, the pulsing. We're gonna add arms, almost like swimming arms, but the opposite way. So you're gonna catch and catch. Really big here, really big. Thinking about possibilities in front of you, thinking about freedom and openness, thinking about joy, scooping everything available to you. Really leaning in, pushing your toes. A little bit of modern dance here. When you're ready, bringing it lower. My legs are popping. And smaller. A little sway. And stopping. Go ahead and walk your feet up. Come down to your knees. I'm going to turn to my side. Here, we're going to keep a flat back. Work on that balance and that center from a few weeks ago. Tuck your toes, and we're gonna push up into a downward dog. We're gonna do it a few times. And when you come down onto your knees, work on keeping that back flat, but not actually touching your knees to the ground. So you're gonna hover and really work your core and your legs and your arms. So we're gonna do it 4 times. We're gonna breathe through it. We're not gonna rush. Starting with our knees on the ground, but not coming back to that till we're done. Ready? Breathe in, and then out, push up, down. Thinking about all your muscles working, thinking about expanding and opening, not falling and closing. Last one, knees, push, pedal it out. From here, you are gonna lift your left arm and your left leg. Scoot away from the wall. And you're gonna lift them. Go and lift your left leg first. Bring it over your body, twisting yourself, and your right arm follows. Right arm can be here, 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 wherever you want it. Working, pushing through that left leg, pushing through that left foot, and your right arm. And breathing always. When you're ready, bring your left arm down, tuck, and bring it back into a downward dog, pushing it out. And with the other side, left foot planted, left arm planted, right leg comes up and goes over, left arm follows. Stretch if you can, but you don't have to. You can kind of come into a bridge pose. Keeping everything tight and firm, tucking your left foot, bringing it back. Here. You're going to move your right leg into a lunge, up between your hands. cartwheeling up into a warrior pose. Pushing, pushing, pushing in both directions, down and up at the same time. You are a star, a beam of light, whatever you want to call it. Your feet are firmly planted, your arms are shooting out, and your chest and your head and your chin are going up. Go ahead and come back. And cartwheel down. From here, catch your left foot up to your right foot. If you have a chair or a book or a brick you want to use, you can do that, or you can use your hand or your fingertips. Bring your left foot off the ground. It does not have to be high, but it can be high. The other week we did this where we brought our hand through and worked on our balance and our gravity, bringing everything up in alignment and balancing here, thinking of your openness, balance, of possibility, of vulnerability, opening up and enjoying this reach, and bring it back down when you're ready. If you're balancing here, that's totally fine. The balance is in your right leg, not really in how high your other leg is going. Okay, from here, go ahead and walk it to the other side, into a lunge. Go ahead and cartwheel up to a warrior, pushing and breathing. Falling backwards, not really falling, moving backwards. Your left arm going up, your right arm going down, chest up. Cartwheeling again, back down to the floor. Catching your right foot up to your left. Balancing on your left, finding stillness in your left hand. Bringing your left foot up to the height you're comfortable with. Bringing your right arm through and up. If you're comfortable here, pushing more and more, pushing into your right leg, or pushing into your left leg, extending your right leg, extending your arm if you're comfortable there. Finding your breath. If you're doing this against a wall, that's also fine. It's more balletic. When you're comfortable, go ahead and bring it down gently and slowly, coming into a crouch, and give your legs a little break. Good. Now that we have stretched ourselves out a little and we've worked on our balance, maybe a little shaky, we're going to do some fun, sort of joyous activities to really that I really enjoy from ballet, to really I think bring ourselves into like sort of bliss or a pleasure. So find something to hold on to. I'm going to use just this side of the wall so I can avoid the fainting. And what we're going to do, either side you want to start on, and you can work in with your legs turned out or with your legs parallel, whatever is comfortable. However, do point your foot when you're up here so that you can really feel all of your muscles working. Height is not important, so it doesn't matter if it's here or if it's here or if it's higher. What we're going to do, we used to do this, my ballet teacher did it. If she was watching this, I wonder what she would think if I remembered this. We're gonna do 5, you're gonna swing your leg 5 times. On the 5th, you're gonna hold it firm. You're gonna stop your leg, stop the momentum, and hold your left leg straight. We're gonna do it 5 times, hold, and 5 times to the back, hold. And then we're gonna do it 5 times and end in a plie, 5 times and end in a plie. And then we're just gonna do it 15 times, just letting your hips loose, your momentum go. Making yourself big, feeling joy, taking up space, thinking of possibility. So we're going to start here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. 5 with a plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15, ready? 1. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, done. Whew. Left side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tucking, making sure your glutes are tight, your abs are tight, everything's tight. Straight back. That plie really shows us as far back as bent. 15, ready? 12, 13, 14, 15, close. Awesome, I love that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of combine that bigness, that looseness with the earlier swooping of our arms and our legs. This time, we're gonna do what's called a balance. And the basic step is right step, step, left step, 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 left step, step. Go ahead and start here. Just enjoying yourself. Maybe if you like to do-si-do. Add your arms. Little if you want. You might feel ridiculous, but I swear you'll feel better after you're done. If you're here and you're comfortable here, make it bigger. If you don't want to bounce, you can go like this and step into it, or a smaller bounce. And right step, 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 step. It's almost like a waltz. You can carry it. Circles, backwards and forwards. You can make your arms a little more dramatic. And really, it's a great way to get your heart rate up and to feel joy among otherwise sort of banal days or experiences or frustrations. The goal of these, as you can tell from my demeanor, is to invite joy and energy and to really just kind of feel pleasure and movement in your body and like feel the ways that you expand and take up space and all the ways, all the things that you do to get there, right? So the swimming, the lunging, the toe work we did from the first few weeks of class, right? The relays of classes. So thinking of these big stretches and just joy of possibility, freedom, and movement. So I'm probably going to continue doing these through the museum. And I hope you have a great day, a great week. Thank you for joining us for these 7 movement at the museums. And hopefully I'll see you at the museum.